Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we got the Golden Bears back in action, man. The season is over. We went 10-12, 7-1 in conference play, and we got all 5 recruits that we had a chance at getting. We got them to sign on down the line. We did go after a linebacker. Did not get any other position besides O-line, all right? So, he was actually looking at Texas A&M, and Texas A&M just lost to Texas. Hook them horns, baby. This rivalry has been missed. I'm glad I'm not glad that they're in the SEC, but I'm just glad that rivalry will be back in real life. Anyways, man, Michigan is now the new number 1. Texas is now the new number 2. Texas obviously has a conference championship game. Florida State also has a conference championship game. We are ranked number 4. LSU is right behind us, followed by Georgia, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Illinois, Tennessee. Then you got Georgia Tech losing to UGA, just by a touchdown. That sucks for them. South Carolina, they lost to Clemson. This season has just been crazy. Top teams losing every single week, it seems like, and it continued in the last week of college football. And then, of course, Kansas State, they end up losing to Louisville. So, yeah, just everything going haywire. So, we are the Pac-10 champions. That's a good look. We knew that we were probably going to have a good chance of going to the best bowl game that a Pac-10 winner could go to because USC is on 2 years probation. But we didn't need no help from USC. We handled business, and we got the job done. Ohio, they lose to number 24 Toledo. 10 wins for Toledo. 49-24 is the final there. SEC championship game, South Carolina and LSU. LSU ranked number 5, beats number 18 South Carolina 28 to 24, in the fourth quarter. LSU put up that touchdown, and that gave them the win, basically. Number 2, Texas, trying to beat Iowa State to punch their ticket to the national championship game, and Iowa State been lost. They done took a L. Remember, Iowa State was one of the higher-ranked teams before they lost. I believe like Iowa was a higher-ranked team, then they lost, and Iowa State was highly ranked, then they lost, and now Texas, they done lost, and Florida State done lost to Georgia Tech. We were ranked number 4, ladies and gentlemen. That means that we should be ranked number 2, maybe number 3, because, of course, LSU, they did win their SEC title versus the Gamecocks, so I can see them leapfrogging us. However, if we're ranked number 2, that means we should be headed to that national championship game. And then Tulsa, they're going to handle Marshall 42-21. The game really wasn't even. Well, no, it was. It was tied at halftime. Excuse me. It was close. It was tied at halftime. But then Tulsa put the beat down on him. Marshawn is the Doak Walker Award winner, best running back in the nation. And he also won the Maxwell. So I think the writing is on the wall that our man, because if you win the Doak Walker, that's not a guarantee that you're going to win the Heisman. But the Maxwell, I believe, goes to the best offensive player in the nation. And before we see who wins the Heisman, we just got robbed. We're going to the Rose Bowl to take on number 4 Georgia. Great matchup. I'm not mad at the matchup, but this have us ranked number 3 if you're going to have us be number 2 and not take us to the national championship game. We're ranked number 2. It's supposed to be 1 versus 2, not 2 versus 4, and then 1 versus 3. What is happening here?
Thank you all for being here. Tonight, we'll find out who wins the most prestigious award in college football, the Heisman Trophy. It's an honor to present this award, which goes to the best college football player in the country. This young man will become a part of NCAA football history. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Heisman Trophy. Congratulations, young man. You've earned it.
So back-to-back Heismans for our man Marshawn Lynch. I think that the cover should highlight that. I know this game is almost 20 years old, so there's no need to nitpick. But I mean, back-to-back. The second ever time in history a guy's won 2 Heismans in college football. Like, that should be in the that should be in the title. But whatever. But you can see brokenhearted. The bowl rankings have no love for the guys out in Berkeley. They have no love for the Pac-10. I mean, the Pac-10 don't even got love for itself. I should say Pac-12, but you know what I mean. So LSU in the bowl rankings are number 2. We're ranked number 3. But in the national rankings, we're ranked number 2. They're ranked number 3. We should be in the Natty. But like I mentioned, I'm not going to be too mad about taking Georgia on in the Rose Bowl. This should be a fantastic matchup. Pac-10 taking on the SEC. What could happen out in Pasadena? Hopefully we can get the win. Hopefully everything will go our way. It's the Rose Bowl. It is the granddaddy of them all. It gets no bigger except for the national championship game. But before we had the BCS, because remember there was a time that it wasn't even the BCS, you would have matchups like this where it was very, very bowl game. Whatever your conference was going to play in, that's just what it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even believe a few years it was like Arizona State versus Ohio State, but it wasn't like 1 and 2. I believe the Rose Bowl with Michigan and Washington State, I don't believe that was 1 and 2 either, but Michigan was ranked number 1. So throughout history in college football, you did have matchups like these. But hey, this is the BCS era. It's supposed to be 1 versus 2, big homie, and it's not that. And I am excited for the college football playoff to expand. These guys are not regular college athletes. The majority of them should focus on their academics, but I'm just saying. Anyways, man, Lee Corso, he picks us. Kurt Herbstreit, he picks the Bulldogs. It should be a good one. They're going to get this one upfield with Goodman, and he's going to take it up to the 22-yard line. So first down, 10 yards to go. Bates going to fire that thing to the flat. McCrimmon, the big fullback, hauls it in. Evans, the freshman strong safety, there for the stop. Second down and 6, they go up the gut, and that's going to work out for a decent gain. So third down and 2, they got 2 backs, 3 tight ends, but we get a blitz by Evans that use a sack, baby. And again, Evans, just a freshman, coming through when we need him to in the biggest game of the season. So we're going to run the ball with the Heisman Trophy winner. He is up over 2,000 yards rushing. He has the most rushing yards and rushing touchdowns in the nation, and that's why he's back-to-back Heisman Trophy winners. That pass going to be caught by McFadden and went inside Georgia territory. Where's Uga? I'm going to take a Bear over that Bulldog any day of the week. And, I mean, we from Cali. Bulldogs are in Fresno, right? Right? Wrong? I don't know. First down and 10. Fisher looking downfield, going to hold the ball too long. He goes down. That's going to be a sack by Robert Holt, his first of the game, setting up second down and 21. We'll gain 7 yards, sets up third down and 14. Going to throw this one deep downfield, and that pass going to be intercepted by the junior, Chris Wise. And the Wiseman has the football right back in Georgia's hands. He stayed up too late, but you made it to the game. So clearly you didn't stay up too late, or you would have missed the game, right? Anyways, Bates looking downfield. That pass will fall incomplete. Scott Dials led the Pac-10 in sacks. Gets some pressure right there. They go up the gut with White, and White going to get thrown down. So now it's going to be third down and 5. We're going to send a 4-man rush their way. That pass is a perfect dot caught by Goodman, and it's going to be a first down for the Bulldogs. Gonna fire this one downfield and give me that Yahoo Zay Hurt. I said give me that Yahoo. Give me that user interception. And we got this thing on back the other way. The freshman, Evans, with another pick right there. My last name Dawkins. He's wearing 20. It must be a match made in heaven. We lose 2 yards right there. Second down and 12. Fisher looking downfield. Gonna throw this one deep to D Jackson. That pass will be broken up. So now we're going to be looking at third down and 12. Fisher going to spread things out. Going to take a shot deep, and Parks makes the catch. Move those chains as Cody Parks, another freshman coming through in the Rose Bowl. Everybody's watching. Even if you don't like football, you might be watching this game. Even if you're not the biggest college football fan, you might like the pro game a little bit more. You're watching this game. There goes Lynch to the left side, and Marshawn Lynch might be the first pick in the draft. He is 99 overall, and the year that he had, I mean, my goodness gracious. Lynch, 10-5. Give that man 6. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Put 6 up on the board. The Golden Bears strike first. And this thing is going perfectly so far. First down, 10 yards to go. From the 22-yard line, Bates going to fire this one to the left side. Caught by Sis, the big tight end. Georgia's known for having big tight ends. Tim Sis, one of the biggest ones they've had. First down and 10 now. Bates surveys the field, throws it downfield. Caught by Temple. He's going to get brought down by Hayes, but has a first down gain of 17 for him. So they're in Golden Bear territory from the 47-yard line. That pass should have been another Yahoo's at her. Yo, we're jumping these routes perfectly, making the game even harder on their quarterback. Bates looking downfield, going to throw this one. That pass broken up. Again, our defense, one of the best in the whole nation. 3rd down and 10. Bates looking downfield, throws it, and he's going to overthrow Sisk. And that is going to send out the punt team, and we take over from the 8. 12 personnel out there for the Golden Bears, and we're going to get thrown down to the ground. Matt Washington with the stop. 2nd down and 11. We fake it. Now we're going to throw it, but we get hit. The ball comes loose, and we recover in the end zone. Justin Johnson got the pressure, got the safety, and the Georgia Bulldogs, we knew that they were not going to go down easy. I mean, there's an SEC team, and some people think that they should beat us. You know what I mean? We're ranked number 2 for no good reason. Evans gets a bender. The freshman coming through. He's going to be one of the top players next year as a sophomore. I'm telling you that. That pass going to be broken up by Ramirez. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 16. From the 33-yard line, 3-man rush. They throw it quickly, and that pass will fall incomplete. Maybe White was hearing some footsteps as we head to the 2nd quarter of play. 3rd down and 8 from the 36-yard line. Fisher from under center, looking downfield, rolls left, and on 3rd and 8, we throw the ball deep. It's going to be caught by Chris Wise, his 2nd reception or interception of the ball game. So sometimes in these big moments, even your junior quarterback can struggle with composure, because that pass should have been easy peasy lemon squeezy. We are throwing the ball to Djax, who's a sophomore, so his composure isn't that high, even though he is the most consistent receiver on the team regardless of situation. So White to the left side picks up a 1st down there from the 37-yard line. A touchdown will give the Bulldogs the lead. Going to fire this one, caught by Tim Sisk, and that will be a gain of around 9. So 30 inches from the 27-yard line. Now they go up the gut with White, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. That Golden Bears defense can't get off the field, and the drive shall continue. Bates looking downfield, throws it to the flat to White. White gets away from a couple of defenders, then chopped down by Buck Ramirez. Gain of 5 for the Bulldogs. They run the ball. White can get brought down by Evans. And now they're looking at 3rd down and 2. Bates throws it to the end zone, and he was looking for Temple. The coverage was tight. The pass was off the mark, and they got to set up for a field goal. So the very rare 7-5 ball game. Jacobs from his own goal line up to the 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line. So we're up by 2 from the 32-yard line. Give the ball to Marshawn. Let him do what he does. Weaving through traffic, picking up a gain of 9. You see the numbers, absolutely filthy. Filthy. Over 4,000 yards, close to 5,000 yards rushing in 2 seasons. Phenomenal career. And it's just 2 years because they don't have his freshman numbers. There goes Lynch to the left side, breaking tackles and breaking hearts. And he's going to get spun down. That was Justin Johnson with the stop, but after Marshawn did damage. Now Chuck Burrell's in the ball game, and he's going to weave through traffic. He gets a block downfield. Another nice spin move. And we're going to work this one down to the 21-yard line. So Burrell's still in the ball game. Going to give it to him again. Right up the gut, north and south. Makes a man miss, and Johnson saves a touchdown. 2 carries, averaging 23 yards per carry. Get the ball to beast mode up the gut, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown number 25 this season. How do you like him now? So let's head to the 2nd half. So here go the numbers. It's kind of close. We've had 2 turnovers, so they're still in the ballgame. They actually have more rushing or more total yards than us as of right now, but we know it's just a matter of time before we get consistent, stop turning the ball over, and we'll be A-OK. At least that's the game plan. We turn the ball over some more, Georgia could walk away with this thing. There goes Lynch to the outside. He's going to pick up a 1st down right there, move those chains. 2nd down and 6 now. Burrell back in the ballgame. We fake it to him. We're looking downfield to Djax. Climbs the ladder, brings it down. Chris Wise is there for the takedown. It's a 1st down nonetheless. Fisher going to set his feet, throw this one. That pass caught by Sims, and that will be a 1st down. How do you like those apples? Not quite a 1st down. I was getting ahead of myself. 3rd down and 2. Can we pick it up here? Yes, we can, because we got number 1. And number 1's a problem. And again, he'll be back next year. It's guaranteed. Signed, sealed, and delivered. 3rd down. We're going to throw this one on 3rd and goal. Caught by Djax. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And just like that, 20-5. Tack on the PAT. It's 21-5. Can Georgia come back? Not with passes like that. Demps steps in front of it. You better call Tyrone. You better call him. Tyrone Demps with the INT. We got this one inside the 5. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line now. Give it to Marshawn up that gut. Fumble! But we're there for the recovery. Great defense by the Georgia Bulldogs to get a goal line stand. They almost walked away with a turnover. And now we got to set up for a field goal. Kick us up, and the freshman knocks it home. So the freshmen are coming through. We are still a very young team. Our quarterback should come back. He did not have the most impressive season. He's just a junior. Going to come back for his senior year most likely. We could do some damage. Maybe number 2 would be good enough to get us in the Natty as we get a user, but they're hating on your boy. You're going to call PA a pass interference on us, and you see the guy falling over? Like, it's not a good look. Nobody believes that call, and Tyrone was like, don't worry, coach, I got your back. And now we're going to head to that 4th quarter of play. So it's 24-5. 3rd down and 8. Shotgun formation. Looking downfield for Cody Parks, and the freshman hauls it in. Let's go. The second half of his season was phenomenal. The first half was a little bit shaky, but we know that the overalls can go up and down throughout the season. They can go up and down throughout the game. You got to love some college football. That should be another Yahoo Zaher. Not quite going to get our hands on that one. Fletcher, who was our starter last year, he's relegated to the backup role this year, but he did play his role. He is a little bit shaken up, though. So Lynch, that might be his last carry of the ball game. Who knows, man? He's in the ball game here, but we got to go to the air. Fisher looking downfield, going to throw this one. Caught by Sims. That might be Pat Sims' second game with 2 catches this whole dynasty. And then we're in year 2, the end of year 2. The Oakland native freshman John Harper to the right side. Going to pick up a first down. 3rd down and 7. 2:22 on the clock. I'm getting the ball to Lynch. And that right there could very well be his last carry as we punt this one away. 1:40 on the clock. That pass going to be caught by White. Nice spin move. And here comes the Georgia Bulldogs. The Georgia Bulldogs trying to do work here. That pass going to be caught by White. White going to get upfield, and that's going to result in a gain of around 4. So 3rd down and 6. Bates throws it to the flat. Caught by White. Gets brought down by Evans. I believe that's his 8th tackle, and it is. But it does come as they pick up a first down. So 3rd down and 9 now. We send a 4-man rush. They throw it. That pass caught by Tim Sykes. They are going to call a timeout, but just to punt the ball away. So they punt the ball away. After calling a timeout, I guess they didn't want to get nobody hurt. I mean, but it's the end of the year. You got plenty of time to ice up. You know what I mean? And that's going to do it. 31-35 is the final, and we have won the Rose Bowl. We did not win the Natty. Maybe we should have been in the Natty. Maybe we shouldn't have. Who knows? I believe LSU and Michigan is going to be a fantastic matchup. But I think the Golden Bears got robbed. What do you think? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is that we played a flawless game. Got our running backs going. I mean, it was heavy on Marshawn. It was his last game. Got him 24 carries. I believe it's his last game. He could surprise us all and come back. If he comes back, I might tell him to go. There should be an option like, hey, you know what? I don't think your draft stock is going to be any higher. Are you sure you want to come back? You know what I mean? I think that would be a cool feature in College Football 25. Not quite sure it's ever going to be in the game. But, you know, like with Matt Leinart, I know he came back for his senior year, his redshirt senior year, and they lost to the Texas Longhorns in the greatest national championship game, I think, ever. But, hey, it is what it is. But he might have been the first pick in the draft if he would have came out, because he would have came out in the same class as Aaron Rodgers and Alex Smith. And as a college quarterback, you got to admit that he was probably the better of the two. But instead, I believe he was like after Vince Young. Vince Young, I believe, was drafted higher than him. Was Jay Cutler drafted higher than him? I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. But anyways, we are the Pac-10 champions and the Rose Bowl champions. Solid season. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best today. Too many again, my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.